Hello, chat. Well, welcome to the live stream. How's everyone doing? Hello there, Seth. How's it going? All right. Give me one more second here. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm just I was just doing a live stream and everything. So yeah, just think about some random stuff that I'm gonna do. So yeah. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm just thinking about some random stuff I might do and everything. Damn. Hello to you too, George. How's it going, buddy? All right. I'm going to go ahead and put you on the screen. Okay. Doing good? Okay. Boom. All right. So, yeah, guys. Okay, my dad's in the hospital for a couple of days due to smoke in his lungs. Oh my God. Hello there, Luke. How's it going? I keep telling him not to smoke too much. Okay. Um, Hello there, Ellie Shorts. How's it going? Well, well, well. So, yeah, guys. Um, I was just thinking about some other stuff around. Hello there. Is that who I think it is? It's just the brilliant Jay Z. Yeah. Hello to you too. How's it going? So, what have you been thinking about lately? Well, okay. Well, I was thinking about some other stuff. I'm just thinking about some episode parts, and then still thinking and everything. So that's why I was okay. It's going good. Yeah, I know so. But I'm just sitting on my thinking chair. It's not really a thinking chair though. It's just a nickname for a chair. Okay. Oh yeah, did you get the episode parts done yet? Well, I'm still thinking. Yeah, are you still thinking? Yeah, that's what I was doing. I'm I have to think about what part did I do and which one should I do. Yeah, we saw Luki. He was terminated. Yeah. Ah, Deton. Okay. Hey, dude, nice Scooby Doo shirt. Well, thank you. The Mystery Machine. Yeah, exactly. Um, Davey closed his channel. Oh yeah, I heard. I felt very sorry for him. Really, I am. Okay, I made a reaction about him. Okay. I got a Scooby Doo shirt too. Well, I got a couple of Scooby Doo shirts in my closet, but yeah. Can't believe Davey would close his channel. Well, yeah, I think he deleted his channel. I guess that's what Luke says. I think I don't know. I don't know who said that, but everything. Okay, nice profile, George. Yeah, yeah. All right. And now he's going to the mainland on YouTube or okay. Okay. So, yeah guys, I'm sad right now. I'm sad about Davey just I don't know, just delete his channel, and that's what you call it? Well, that makes me sad. Alright. That's next to Sodor. Yeah. But I want to know something. What do you want to know about? Okay, greetings, Mario. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Well, we can carry on for him, because we all know deep down Davey still thinks of us friends. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we didn't do anything. I know. We didn't do anything. And even George didn't do anything wrong. Well, we didn't do anything bad to him. Yeah, I know. Even so, we didn't do anything bad to him. Even you chats didn't do anything bad to him. Yeah, even the both of you. Like the 5 of you chats out there. Yeah. Okay. We never even hurt his feelings or do something mean to him. Yeah, I know. He does something. We've been supporting Davey plenty of times. Yeah, I was planning on just supporting him. And after I was looking for his channel, I was like, where the heck did he go? And after I looked it up, oh my God, it's true. Well, I could not believe it. I felt very sorry for him. Even Davey, I felt sorry for him. But everything by leaking Nate's address, he just disappeared. Oh. Well, okay. Okay then. Oh, freaking hell, man. But yeah, we're all gonna miss him. We both do. Okay, like I said to everyone, don't show the address. Well, not me. I'm not gonna show my address. Well, that's the reason I stay indoors. Yeah, we're not looking. Okay. Yeah, please don't. Yeah, I know. That's the reason I stay indoors. Toad jerk. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, typo. I mean. Okay. Okay. Yeah, agreed. Okay. What? Any Blue's Clues? Okay. Tony, at least I still have the cousin Dino. Dino buddies forever. Yep. Well, I was thinking about some episode parts where me and George will be doing and everything. Well, and now we lost David forever and ever. I know, Luke. I never done anything to him. Neither did you guys. He still got his other channels. Yeah. Yeah. Do you still... Okay, Brandon, do you think you can get a black Yoshi plushie? Well, I might think about getting me one. Yeah, Black Yoshi from SML. Yeah, I'm planning on getting him here soon. Well, I might have to look up online and see if I can find him. If I find him, then I'll order him. And then, just like what I said, I have to save all my money for random stuff, and then other stuff. Okay, try Amazon or eBay. Well, yeah, okay, or AliExpress. Well, I check on AliExpress. They don't got them. Well, that's the reason I got Stan, Kyle, and Butters, and Donald, and Pluto, and Uzi as well. But those will come up later. But I had to follow by step. Well, step one, I'm gonna get Stewie and Brian from AliExpress. Yeah. How are we gonna do that? I don't know. Well, okay. Step one, I'm gonna get Stewie and Brian, and number two, I'm gonna go get Pomni from Amazing Digital Circus, and number three. Okay, let me think here. Charlie Morningstar. Yeah, I'm planning on getting Charlie Morningstar. That Charlie Morningstar plush. And yeah, the rest of the plushies I will get later. Okay, step 4, you can get Jack's and Jack. Well, I was gonna finish here. I was about to make some money and everything. So I was thinking about step 4. Well, is one of them dry bones? I think. Okay. Well, the final one is gonna be like step 4, and I get the rest of the plushies later. Okay, step 6. Well, is to get the rest of the Futurama game. Yeah, that I will save for later. Yeah. Step 4 is gonna be the Jeffy puppet from AliExpress. Well, yeah, and then the rest of the plushies I will get them all at once. I had to wait till I get a lot of money to get the rest of the plushies. Okay. I had Dry Bones, Koopa, Priya Troopa, and the upgrade Peach from Super Mario. Wow, that's pretty cool. I already did see that. Congratulations. Yeah, I agree, George. Alright, so yeah, I'm planning on saving my money for, upgrading my room. Yeah, I'm planning on saving money to upgrade my room. And then also plan on getting the rest of the plushies for later. Okay, from who? Congratulations. But yeah, guys, I'm planning on upgrading my room. Okay, got a question. What's your question there, Ellie Schwartz? What's your question? Well, I'm upgrading my room here soon, because my room needs to be upgraded because, well, on second thought, well, guys, I'm planning on something really cool. Well, guys, I'm just planning on doing something here soon. Well, you have seen the white paint on the wall and some white on the floor. Well, which is all messy and dirty. So have you seen Wyatt's post where he made a big paper made puppet? And okay, that is going to be in the movie Wyatt Adventure. How it all began. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. But also, yeah. But yeah, guys. Yeah, the carpeting. Well, I'm planning on just cleaning up all the floors, and then also, you know the brick vinyling, right? Well, change of plans. Change of plans. Instead of ordering some vinyl. Okay, are you guys so sad about for Davey? Hell yeah, I'm sad for Davey. So sad that we see him go. That's that's kind of that's very sad about what happened. But yeah, we're so gonna miss him, and we're so gonna miss his his channel, Davey the OC, about all the movie he's made, like Davey and Friends, the movie. Yeah, yeah, I still like that because I've been watching it over again because you know what this also means. I don't know. What does this also mean? Well, okay, let me finish. Okay, so my also plan is that I might plan on painting my walls. Yeah, I might plan on painting my walls. And then also, I think I might have to plan on painting my walls into a different color. Yeah, I'm planning on painting my walls red. Yeah, I'm planning on painting my walls red. Like red as James. Yeah, James the Red Engine. What does this mean, Elise? You don't know how to remake the movie that Davey made without the original audio recording? Well, like we don't know too. Well, that's Davey's videos. Well, that's Davey's video. Okay? We're not gonna like remake the whole scene. It's up to Davey to do this. Not just all of us, just Davey. Davey himself. Alright then, okay. That's good. We had slot of memories. Yeah, you got that right, Luke. Well, so what I'm trying to say is I'm planning on painting all my walls red. And then also, only one thing, yeah. I'm planning on um a black brush, right? Well, I'm making a cartoon version. Well, I'm planning on just making the bricks. Homemade painted bricks. Yeah, guys, it's gonna be homemade bricks. Yep, I'm might plan on painting them. Maybe I might get the vinyl later. Maybe I might get the vinyl later because because I have a lot of stuff I had to do. Because I had a lot of stuff to do. Because I had a lot of carpeting, I have a lot of episode parts that I have to do and everything. So yeah. What is up with my screen right here? But yo, what is up with my screen right here? Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, but anyways, I'm planning on like painting my walls and everything else like that. Yeah, I'm painting my walls red. And make it look like a good color. Make it look brighter. I just want to make everything brighter. Maybe I might paint the ceiling white. Because it's all that white that needs to be painted. And then the carpeting floor, I might plan on getting the carpeting. Just doing that and everything. So, yeah, guys, I'm planning on doing that and everything. So, yeah. All right. So, oh, one thing you have seen in my community post. Well, my speaker for my TV. Well, let me show you. Let me show you, cause, well, my speaker was on my wall, but I put it in a different spot. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so I put the screws like right here. This is the third time when Davy's channel was closed. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, I totally agree. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, look at my speaker. Yeah, after it ain't going nowhere. So what I did here, I just like screw it, like with all the screws in there, and then have the other screw onto the top right here, and then also, I don't know, you can see it. Yeah, there's a screw right here, and then another screw. I don't know, you can see it, but I put it underneath right there. Yeah, I put that right there. Pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, I just worked things out with my I worked things out with my speaker and everything. So just to make it look staying still and everything. So it's not gonna fall or nothing. So yeah, that's what I did. I put the screws like between, just like what I did. You have seen it. So yeah, just to keep it still. You know, guys, I just realized that Davy's Go Anime YouTube channel is still on the air. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, his only channel, yeah. But all right. So yeah, I'm just okay. So, yeah. Okay. This is for everyone. A bomber. Okay? Okay. I commented one of your videos, George. I'm not sure George is on the line yet. I'm not sure George was in the line. He might have to do something because yeah. Also, I was just Also, guys, I was just doing stuff, and then other stuff. All right. Well, also, guys. Well, I'm planning on like straightening up my room, and then I had to clean up my DVDs and VHS and get them all straightened out. Okay. Remember the time when Davey gave the voice line to you first, Sam and Bogo and Blue? Um, Bogo. Okay, Sam and okay. Well, okay. Voice lines Sam and Boko and Blue. Yeah, yeah. I did remember. Yeah, Agent Sam and Agent Boko. And also Blue as well. Yeah, Blue from Blue's Clues. Yeah, I did remember. Yeah, guys, I did remember the time we did that together, and also in the comic animations. Yeah, where did George go? I think he might be busy. I think he might be busy with his videos, or he might have left the stream. But yeah, guys. I plan on painting my room. Maybe, I don't know, and maybe I might plan on getting the vinyl, cause I had to do all the carpeting I had to do. Well, you never heard of those shiny floors? Well, carpeting. Well, it's something like really fancy. Not too, because I'm not buying something too fancy. Well, yeah, I'm not buying something too fancy. Well, I'm just making my floors really nice. Well, I had to clean up the floors. I had to clean up all the dust, and I had to clean up all this. You know what I'm talking about. Well, I had to move all the stuff right here, and then also, I had to, once I'm doing the carpeting, I had to get my stuff and the chair and the TV and stand. Well, yeah, that's where I'm gonna do the flooring. Okay. You know, like I was saying about the DVDs and VHSs. Well, I'm planning on cleaning that out, and then also, I'm planning on cleaning it out and straightening things up. Where is everyone else to? I had no idea. They might have left and they had to do something real quick. They'll be right back. I think maybe it's just you and me there, chat. It's just you and me then, Deton. Okay. I mean, I thought everyone was here on the chat. Well, everyone was here, but I think they might have left or they might have to do something real quick and then come right back. That's what they always do. But yeah. So yeah, that is that, Deton. But yeah, like I was saying, I had to clean up my shelf and straighten up my DVDs and VHS tapes, and then clean up my shelf. Well, you don't know what I'm talking about. Well, let me show you. I'm talking about this shelf right here. Well, I had to clean that out and then straighten up my tapes, my VHS tapes, stuff like that, and everything. So, yeah. And I already did move this shelf. Yeah. Yeah, it used to be like right there, but I moved it right there. If you haven't seen my last stream, I just had to move this shelf right here to make it look better and everything. So yeah, and I had to work on my bike right here. I had to work on it. Yeah, pretty cool bike. So yeah, there's all my plushies up there. There's Stan, Kyle, and Butters, and then the rest of the plushies. And we got Mickey Mouse and his crew. And then up all the way up there, well, the rest of the plushies are up there. And then also right down here, oh, shoot, I mean to show that. Well, the characters are in that tote right there. And then this is a radio character. So yeah, guys. So yeah, guys, I'm just doing stuff around, and then I was planning on like other stuff. Yeah, the big characters are in the yeah the other plushies are in this tote. Yeah, they're in the tote and everything. So yeah, I decided to put them in the tote and wait till I get a new shelf. Well, I'm planning on putting the shelf like right up there, a new one. Well, just to let you know, the reason I want the big shelf, the reason I want to put another shelf up there is for my other plushies in the tote. So that way I could just put them up, and then so that way you guys can see all the characters. That's what it's for. Oh, shoot. But yeah, guys, that's what I was planning on doing. I was just getting my room separated, and then also about what happened at Nate Hessing's channel. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna mention his name or nothing, but yeah, I'm not gonna mention his name. So I can mention Nate Hessing, but not the other user. Okay. So I got a new question for gaming. What's your question there? What's your question? What's your question there, Ellis Shorts? I'm waiting. Okay. So yeah, I'm just getting all that getting all this cleaned up, and I had to and everything. So it's only one thing. I supported. So what new Alex productions that are coming out? Well, the new Alex productions. Well, in August 1st, there will be Flaming Puppy. Where are you? There's that. It will be coming out in August. So yeah, stay tuned for Flaming Puppy. Where are you? It will be coming out until August 1st. Yeah. Maybe I might wait until I. Maybe I wait till I get all the characters ready and then do other stuff around. And then do some other stuff around. And then, but yeah, guys, make sure you get the Flamin' Puppy is on Fire t shirts, hoodies, and stuff like that. Yeah. Just go to my merch store if you get it. And then make sure you get the poster of Flamin' Puppy. Where are you? Yeah, the Flamin' Puppy poster. Make sure you get that if you want to. That's totally up to you guys, because because Flamin' Puppy needs some mysteries he needs to solve. His own mystery he can solve with his friends and his sisters and his brother. Okay, I got a new video uploaded. Okay, I'll check it out after the end of the stream. I'll check it out after the end of the stream. Because I had a lot of stuff to do. Oh, shoot. Well, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Okay. We gotta get ourselves over what happened today. Okay. That's what we plan on doing. But yeah, it could happen sometime, but yeah. Alright, so I was planning on but I swear that we'll carry on Davy's spin-off channel for him. Well, we can even order some of his characters like Tony. I mean, we could. I don't know, but if Davy sees that, then he will get mad. I'm not sure about that. That's why I try to be careful here because that's why I try to be careful here. And that's why I try to be careful here because I know how Davy is. Well, I was just I was planning on stuff right here and everything. So yeah, and the address situation. Okay, yeah, we can't even say what he is. He hates being called those words. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, so like I was saying, well, this is why I don't show my house. That's why I show the inside because I'm not going outside too much. Because if anyone sees the house and everything when I'm just in, because you saw what happened. Okay, I'm being careful when I do my videos by staying indoors. Well, okay, yeah. well, if I ever do my plushies outdoors and indoors, well, I'd rather do out, especially my DVD openings. Yeah, exactly. Hey, when's your next DVD opening coming up? Because I haven't seen your DVDs openings for a while. Speaking of DVD openings, you got any new DVDs to do on pretty soon? Well, I am planning on ordering some on Amazon. Well, I'm ordering the VHS ones because the next one is a surprise. Well, that's what I'm just saying. It will be a surprise for you. Yeah, but I will get it though, and I heard that the other just did Scooby Doo and the Cyber Chase, the VHS opening one. Well, I was about to order me a Scooby Doo and the Cyber Chase VHS tape. Well, since a friend just did it for you, since you did the DVD opening one. Well, yeah. Well, it's gonna be a surprise. So, and I did my Scooby Doo and the Cyber Chase DVD openings. Yeah, I did see that. That's why I'm gonna order some different stuff like um, Pokemon, and then Scooby Doo and Looney Tunes and all the Loud House and other stuff like that. Well, there is some Loud Houses on the DVD one is on maybe on Temu. Well, I might think about ordering that, but I will surprise you. But I will surprise you. You see what Loud House DVD I got. Because I'm planning on ordering them here soon. After I was doing step by step to order some plushies. And then also, and then the rest of the plushies I will order very soon. And then, but also, one question, Davey. You never heard of Cuckoo Loca? You never heard of her? Well, you have seen Cuckoo Loca from my videos. Whenever Flaming Puppy is like doing stuff like this, stuff like that for her, and then Cuckoo Loca do stuff for Flaming Puppy and stuff like that and everything. Well, 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 well. Also, well, also, I also, I also remember. Well, I also remember some of the episodes that was Cuckoo Loca was on. Well, George, I'll let you guess where's Cuckoo Loca from. I'll let you guess where's Cuckoo Loca from, and then I'll let you guess. I think you might have know or you don't know. I don't know. But I'll let you guess. Well, you did see Mickey and his crew. Well, you did see Mickey Mouse and his crew. Well, Donald, Pluto, Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Daisy, Millie, and Melody. Yeah, other stuff like that. But there were some. Yeah, there were some plushies that were missing. I lost my Stewie Griffin plushie. I used to have that, and I was winning in the claw machine. I don't know where the heck is that Stewie plush is gone to. Try looking for it, and then it was here in the house somewhere, but I guess someone else took it. I think. Well, well, I think I might be able to get me one on AliExpress, and I will get Brian as well. That will be first. All right. So yeah, guys, I will get Stewie and Brian from Family Guy. All right. So they're on AliExpress. So that's what you need to do, George. Order some plushies from AliExpress. They're really cheap and then not too expensive and everything. That's what you need to do, George. And all credits for, and all thanks to Davey to figure out where I can get those plushies from. I want to still thank him for that because that's why I thank Davey to find out where I can get those plushies from. ladies and gentlemen, my surprise VHS and or DVD opening I just saw uploaded today. Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, and also, George, you could order some plushies from AliExpress if you want to. That's still up to you, bro. Because you need to like install an app though. Do you have an AliExpress app? I mean, if you don't, you can install it if you want to, and then put in your name and everything. I can, but I'm saving my money. Okay, that's cool. Well, that's what I'm planning on doing. I was like plan on saving my money just in case I need. Okay, I don't have that app, but I do have Temu. Oh yeah, Temu. Okay, yeah, Temu is a good place. Yeah, Temu is like a cheap place that you can go to. But also, yeah, you should download AliExpress if you want to because you go look around and see which plushie do you like. If you think about ordering it, that's totally up to you. If you want to save your money, that's totally up to you. Or wait till you get up to like a couple $100, then order it. I mean, you should do that because I installed it. That's why AliExpress is like the best site that I go to. So that way you can look at some plushies and everything. And maybe so, you might be able to, see the plushies and everything. That's why I'm going to the personnel, my own plushie of myself. You have to personnel your own plush. So you have to like, yeah, make the face and everything, and see what do you like the most. So that's why I'm gonna personnel my own plush. Yeah, my own plushie. Say, oh my god, I'm gaming Trick or Track. I'm a plush. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, and also, if anyone sees that, say, where'd you get that plushie from? Did you make it yourself, or did you take a picture of it? Well, yeah, you did. Well, I personnel it. So that way you can see the game of Trick or Track full motion. Oh shoot. Well, so much for that and everything. Hold on. I'm gonna look up the video and see if George really uploads something. Okay. Oh, he did. Oh, he did upload 2 videos. Okay. Teletubbies and Friends funding and VHS opening on Elf. Okay. Well, only one thing, but now, only one thing, but George, you don't have a VHS tape or nothing. But George, you don't have a VHS tape. All you had is your Xbox, and make it look like a DVD player. So yeah, you don't have that. But yeah, George, you don't have that VHS, but you don't have like a. But yeah, George, you don't have a VHS tape like I do. And also, you have your Xbox, like you do DVD openings. Well, that's the reason I order some of the tapes, like I did. I ordered some of the tapes like I did. And that's why I ordered Tom and Jerry. Yeah, the VHS tape I showed you, the surprise one. Yeah. Yeah, I finally got it because it was like, yeah, it was like a something right there. So I went to the store to find one. So that's how I that's how I found the VHS tape with Tom and Jerry. Yeah. So yeah, guys. Huh. And also, I got a lot of DVDs up there, and then a lot of VHS tapes that I had to like clean and everything. So it's not like doing this. I had to like um you know what I mean? Just organize it and everything. VHS tapes to VHS tapes and DVDs to DVDs. Yeah, and also I'm glad I did all those DVD openings for George because some of the DVDs that George don't got and some of the things George do got. Well, and also also I can't remember the time. Well, George, remember the time you did a DVD opening of Rugrats in Paris? Rugrat, yeah. George, did you remember the time that you tried to do Rugrats in Paris, the movie, and your DVD didn't work? And I was like, oh God, what a relief. Well, also, you did a so yeah, I'm just yeah, 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 I'm just having other stuff like that, and then but yeah, guys. Hey George, you still up there? Hey, do you remember the time that you do a DVD opening of Rugrats in Paris, the movie, and also, Frenchie played a trick on Dino to doing um another Rugrats in Paris, the movie. Well, it's the VHS opening one. Yeah, and also you get to see the full thing, and also Dino was like Dino was like that. Yeah, Dino was like that. Oh shoot. Well, guys, I'm just I was thinking that I would do some DVDs and VHS openings, but also, well, I'm starting to run out of money here soon. Well, I will make money when I get it. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm just thinking about other parts and some of the stuff like that and everything. So, uh-huh. Cause cause I might think about cause I might think about working my bike here soon after I do some other videos Cause and maybe I might think about getting a new phone or something, and then maybe doing a vlog streaming and everything, and then a vlog video. That's what I meant. Man, everything is all up on the shelf. Oh shoot. Well, I will organize my tapes, my DVDs, and stuff like that. Well, also, I will I will organize it and plan on getting me a new TV. Well, that will be coming up because I will surprise you with a new TV. You will see it, but also I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of things to do, and also, you know what I missed the most? Talking to Davey on Zoom. That's what I missed the most. Well, that's what I missed the most. And then him and I were playing plushies together, stuff like that. Well, yeah, that's what I missed the most. Playing plushies with Davey, with his own plushies and everything. Well, kind of missed that. Yeah, I really missed them. But yeah, I'm just yeah, that's what I missed the most is playing plushies with him. Yeah, I uploaded two VHS openings today. I could make get three or maybe four. But yeah, hey George, but you don't got a VHS tape like I do. All you got is your Xbox. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say to you. Yeah. Okay. True. I can still make VHS openings without a VHS player. Okay. With the magic of with the power of magic. Okay. That's good. That's great. But I can still make my own VHS and DVD openings with my VHS and DVD player. Okay, go right ahead. Well, 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 well. I can right now because I don't got any DVDs and VHS. I did a lot. I did the rest of the VHS openings, and I did the rest of the DVD openings. Well, yeah, I did Maggie and the Ferocious Bees. I did Paw Patrol. I did um what else? Finding Nemo, The Lion King, and then and Blue's Clues and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all the DVDs and VHS openings I already did. Well, I will order them. Don't worry. I will order them. Don't worry. But don't worry, you will get to see them very soon. And also, with the plushies, and also because I already did Peanuts. Yeah, the Peanuts one, the Valentine's Day one. Well, you did really enjoy that because I waited till Valentine's Day until we do it. Yeah, you waited the whole day. You waited a whole year for the Valentine's Day one of Peanuts. A Charlie a Charlie Brown Valentine. Yeah, that's the VHS opening one. I already did. And yeah, because last time I got a DVD, but now I can still do a VHS opening. Well, some of the things I do did and I already don't did. Well, the DVDs and the VHS are still the same, with the trailer or without the trailer. Well, that's what I always do. I just whenever there's the same thing, well, there's difference. Well, I'm planning on getting Scooby Doo. I'm planning on getting like more of the South Parks, and then more of the what else? Um, well, more of the other Blues Clues, and then other stuff like that. Maybe more of the Thomas and Friends ones. Well, I already did Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Well, with a different TV or something else like that. Yeah, I already did a VHS opening of that as well with a different TV, a small square one. But don't worry. I will get everything what I need. All right. All right. All right then. All right. So, yeah, I'm planning on organizing my DVDs and my VHS tapes. All right. So, I'm planning on organizing them and then make it look better because it's all a mess right there. Do you see it? What I'm planning on doing, I might have to move that wall out of the way and then get to my DVDs and then clean things out and everything. Because I had a lot of stuff to do. Oh yeah, the chair I'm sitting on, that's where I sleep. The chair is looking a bit comfortable. Well, doesn't mean that I can just lay on my well, doesn't mean I have to lay on the bed and everything, so that's taken care of. So it doesn't mean I have to do like this. Yeah, like that and everything. So yeah. Oh God. It doesn't mean I have to lay like that and everything. So yeah, it doesn't mean I have to lay like that and everything. No, that will be very messed up. If I was like laying like that with the chair, That would be like very funny. If I were to fall off the edge of the chair, that would be very funny. If I did, I would have fall backwards. But don't worry, I won't. Well, yeah, guys, I've been watching Nate's videos. I've been watching Tristan's videos. I've been watching others' videos. I've been watching George's videos. Okay, so drop my remote. Yeah, I dropped my remote. Jeez. Okay. Well, let me see what videos that George uploaded now. Let me see what kind of videos that he uploaded now. All right. Okay. VHS opening on the Incredibles 2005. Okay. Okay then. That's pretty cool. That's so cool. That's very cool though. That's really cool. Okay, okay. Well, okay. Alright then, I'm just gonna go back to my stream so that way I won't miss you guys' chat. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so that way I won't guys missing your guys' chat. Alright. Alrighty, ready. Alrighty. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna miss Davey's main channel for all those days and years. But yeah, we're gonna miss him. And also, yeah, I'm just but yeah, guys, I had a lot of stuff to do. I had to like organize my DVDs and VHS tapes, sort them out as normal. But also, I will organize them and then put them to DVD to VHS tape where they belong. So without a case or with a case. So that's gonna be in order. A case without a case. Because I just have these for I have these after we order them because we also need some VHS openings and DVD openings from me and from George. Well, he does the DVD openings because he could do it without his VHS, the VCR, because like he said, he does it with magic. Well, he can also do DVD openings with the characters in it. Yeah, with the characters. Well, also, if you don't know what happened, well, I ordered me something, but I didn't really order nothing else, but I did buy something though. Well, you didn't recognize my light bulb up there, so I just bought a new one because something's wrong with my light bulb. It won't even go on and don't connect and everything. Didn't connect or anything. So that's why I bought myself a new light bulb. See that? I got myself a new light bulb. Yeah, and then also, and also, it comes with the lighting and everything, and you can just voice control everything. So yeah, I had to order myself a new light bulb because Because the other light bulb that you see from the video LX Productions Power Out. Yeah, LX Productions plushies Power Out. Yeah, you did see the light bulbs is still flashing. I tried to do my stuff to connect it, but it was being a piece of crap to me. That's why I bought a new one. And I already did just put it up and everything. So and I already did connect it with my Amazon Echo. And if you read right there, that says I can't say your name, but you did see it right there. So it connects with it. So it's a Wi-Fi light bulb. And it's pretty cool, isn't it? It's pretty cool. I had to say so to myself. So yeah, I had to buy that light bulb because it has some amazing stuff right here. So I named it the Shiny Light and everything. So watch. And it's gonna do the same thing. Okay, Alexa, turn off Shiny Light.
Okay.
Yep. It does that a different way. See that? Now watch this. Alexa, turn on Shiny Light.
Okay.
There you go. Look at that. Alexa, brighten up Shiny Light.
Okay.
There you go. All right, there we go. So yeah, I had to buy a new light bulb because I already did install it. So that way, because the other light bulb, it's been a piece of crap to me. It won't even stay on, and because that's the reason it just stay off for a reason, and go back to its normal flashing and everything. Well, I try to connect it and then just turn it on and turn it back to normal mode. It kept on just buzzing. You had seen it from my video, LX Productions plushies Power Out with Cuckoo looking flaming puppy in it with the thunderstorms and stuff like that. Well, I tried stopping it. I had to put like an original light bulb up there and wait till I get a new one. So that's what I did. So I had to switch up the light bulb and then switch up to the original one because that light bulb right there was the pain in the butt. So that's why I had to buy myself a new light bulb. Hello there, Seth. What's up again? Hello again, Seth. How's it going? But no, but I'll go right ahead. Well, I don't do some stuff like that. There, George. Well, I do my own VHS openings, but with the TV. I only do with the TV. Well, you can do yours though. I seal sad. So, oh yeah. Yeah, sorry you can hear that there, Seth. About Davy's channel. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty sad, isn't it? But yeah, I only got 3 likes. Thank you for that. But yeah, guys, I was thinking about some ideas for well, I did the new characters about what I see from George's videos. Yeah. The AI videos. Yeah, I did the new characters. Well, all 2 of them. I did all 2 of them, the 2 videos. Episode ideas that will be coming soon. Okay, that's what I did. But also, I'm trying to think here. What are the other stuff that I had to do? So what are the other stuff I had to do? So yeah, I had to organize my DVDs, my tapes, and then I think that's it. And then I had to like organize my shelf. I had to make my shelf look neat and pretty. And then, well, the Mickey Mouse shelf, Mickey's Friends shelf. Well, I'll leave it just the way it is. I'm talking about these two shelves. One up there and the other one up there. So I had to organize it. Maybe I had to put Scooby Doo right up on the shelf, just laying down, or maybe sitting down. I don't know. I don't know yet, but also I hope there's room up there just for the rest of the plushies. Maybe there might be room up there. Because I had to put every friend to each one. I had to put Scrappy, Tails, and Kana to their side. And then Flamin' Puppy and Carol for their side. Um, um, what else? Oh yeah, Bender, well, his opposite side. And then also, well, Flamin' Puppy and Carol will be on their side because they will be with the Louds and Cosmic Grandes because they're families. And also Cuckoo Loca. Well, Cuckoo Loca will be with Flamin' Puppy with their well Cuckoo Loca will be with Flamin' Puppy because you know why? You have to see what happened. Well, Flamin' Puppy and Cuckoo Loca just talked it out. They agreed to be a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Ain't that pretty cool? But this is my way. This is my way. This is my way. Also, but also, you ever seen Cuckoo Loca? Well, well, um, you don't know where Cuckoo Loca's from? Well, you could take a guess. I mean, you could if you want to. I mean, you could take a guess if you want to. See where's Cuckoo Loca from on every episode or stuff like that. Any episode. Well, Cuckoo Loca's not from my channel. Well, she is from my channel. Well, I'm talking about shows, TV shows. Just leave a chat. Where's Cuckoo Loca from? You can take a guess. If I say correct, then correct Amanda. You're correct. But you can guess to see where Cuckoo Loca's from if you want to. Hello there, Mason. How's it going? Is Cuckoo Loca from Mickey Mouse and Friends? Wow, you got that right. You got that right, Mason. You got that right. Cuckoo Loca is from Mickey Mouse and Friends. But also, you can see her for a different appearance. Well, Minnie Mouse. Well, Minnie Mouse, if you see her. But you're right. Cuckoo Loca is from is from Mickey Mouse and Friends. Alright, so I have to organize my VHS tapes and my plushies. I have to organize them, well, except for the Mickey Mouse ones. Well, I'll leave them just the way they are because it's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only have 8 of the Mickey Mouse characters. Yeah, I had 8 of the Mickey Mouse characters. And the only thing I'm glad for is I got Stan, Kyle, and Butters. And also, never forget Pluto and Donald. That's why I'm glad I got them. That's why I had to do all those videos and everything. And that's why I had to do all the videos step by step. If you haven't seen my old video, well, Scrappy's new pet, you have seen the description about all the episodes. Yeah, I had to do. Yeah, all the episodes that I have to do. Alright. Yeah, all the episodes requested myself because that was a very long time. I did those old episodes and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, before you chat, I got a better idea. Well, be right back. We got Talking Tablet to the rescue. Look at that. Talking Tablet just flip. You see that? Yeah, Talking Tablet just flip like that. Pretty cool. Talking Tablet. Pretty cool Talking Tablet is here. Okay. Now, we're going to Chrome. Because my YouTube thing ain't working. That's why I go to Chrome and do some stuff. Okay, guess what I found on Phantom website? Well, can we talk about that later? Alright, this fan-made crossover project inspired by the film Frame Roger Rabbit, called Who Framed Roger Rabbit 2, Rise of the Crossover. Okay, cool. Alright, let me see here. Go to youtube.com. Alright, and I'm going to my old video. Alright, so let me type it up. Let me just do this. and type in Scrappy's new pet. All right, here we go. Here we go. And tap it. Got 100. Dang, I got 103 views. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, guys. Yeah. Got 103 views. And someone comment me and say, Wacko. Okay, go cartoon girl, okay. So comment me and say Wacko. That's one fine dog. A dog? More like a bear. Alright, so enough of this. So let's go to the description. And there's all the videos that I already did. And some of the things I don't did. And some of the things I didn't do. Well, I changed it and then everything. So here it is. Here's the description. Look at that. Ain't that pretty cool? A list. So I'll guide you the names. Okay, but you can't really see them on backwards. You can't really see them on backwards. Okay. I'll read them all. Okay. Knuckles and Rouge meet again. Okay. Scrappy and Tails goes to the amusement park. Well, Kyle and the voice trumpet, which I already did. Okay. The runaway balloons. That I already don't did. Okay. Okay. Gaming's credit card 2. Well, you haven't seen from my old video. I redid. Well, I don't know if I did it or not. Well, I think I did. I don't know. Okay. Welcome to Kaiser, West Virginia. Well, I'm going to change that. Well, I'm going to change that because I'm not going to be going near that place again. Okay. Okay, the cash is ours. Well, there will be like cash and everything, but not regular cash. Well, there will be fake money cash because I'm not going to be that rich. No way in hell. Okay, gaming's airplane. Yeah. I wish I had an airplane. I wish I had an airplane in real life. That will be pretty fantastic. Well, I had to like video it and everything, and then I plan on going for takeoff and everything. So maybe I might use the SML one and like Junior beats up what was that character's name again that Junior don't like? Well, I'll go to that as well. Okay. The new improved mall. Well, you have seen the new improved mall and everything, so well, that will be coming up very soon. Okay. Scrappy in the brand new lights. All right. Yeah, the brand new lights. Yeah, the brand new lights. So, what happens is Scrappy is going to be alerted and everything with Amazon Echo and everything. So, when Scrappy talks to the Amazon Echo, he said, turn on all the lights and turn off all the lights and then change some different colors. Yeah, that will be due. Okay, Gaming's West Virginia way. Well, Gaming's West Virginia way. Well, Gaming's West Virginia way. Well, my way. Well, this is where I work hard and then helping others and everything, and helping the other characters out, and then writing lists down and everything. Okay, that's what I do. Okay. Gaming's new horn. Well, there will be gaming's new horn. Well, I get a new horn for my bike. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, there will be a new horn on my bike. Okay, okay. Amy's phone. Well, that will be coming up very soon. So, what phone that I'm going to use is this phone. Because I have to wait till I get an Amy plush, and then I will do Amy's new phone. Okay, well, okay. Scrappy at Burger King. Well, you have seen the Burger King and at McScrappy's. Well, Scrappy's gonna be welcome there, and then inviting. Well, he already did invite his friends Kana and Tails on the line, so that's what I plan on doing and everything. So that's what I was planning on doing to that and everything. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Gaming at McDonald's. Now that will be very fantastic. That will be very fantastic. Well, I will have a new phone. Well, this phone. Well, it will be just like that, but I will have a phone holder. Maybe I might get a new camera or something. Maybe I might get some glasses that hooks up with the camera and then record. And then I asked them what kind of meal I'll get. Yep. You will see that in person. Alright. I'm not planning on getting those. Okay. Jeepers, I'll take care of the creeper. Well, there will be a creeper scene here soon. If that. Scrappy's Valentine. Well, Scrappy's Valentine is with Kana. So Scrappy's Valentine is with Kana. Well, you have seen Kana and Scrappy just kiss in the camper. Everything else. Okay. The villains are coming. Well, the villains will be coming very up soon and everything. So, yeah. Even Lord Zed, the hardest villain on the whole universe. Okay. Tails in the voice trumpet, which I already did. You have seen it in my video. Okay. Okay. Who is who? Well, who is who? We're like, who is who? Well, that will be like a who is who. Like you have to unmask a villain, and then who's behind the closet, and then stuff like that. So yeah, you get to do that as well. Okay, Scrappy gets a phone call. Well, Scrappy gets a phone call. Well, gets a phone call from someone very new, and then he asks anyone in the mansion, then you know who. You don't know who. Well, might be an important phone call. Because he asked Kana, he asked Tails, and he asked everyone else in the mansion to say he's getting a phone call from someone. Say, I don't know who it is, but I sure like to find out. Maybe a new friend that wants to join Tails and Kana. And then also Scrappy Doo as well. You never know who it is. Okay, the Nightmare. Well, the Nightmare, the Nightmare. Well, I don't know who gets Nightmare. I don't know, Flaming Puppy, maybe Carol, or maybe someone might get the Nightmare. Should it be Carol? Because she's more scarier than scared than usual. Okay. Alright, okay. Moving on to the new episode ideas coming soon. Gaming in the mall. Well, I wish I could take my camera with me. Then that way I go to the real mall and everything. That's what I wish. Alright, so, okay, moving on. The Alex Productions movie theater. Well, there will be a movie theater here soon. There will be here soon. Okay. Sonic, Amy, and the voice trumpet, which I already did. Alright, Alex Productions new improved rooms and hallways. Well, there will be new hallways and new rooms very soon. Okay. Okay, let me see here. In this crossover fan made project of Who Framed Roger the Rabbit, Rise of the Crossovers, any features, characters you might recognize or not recognize. That is part of the Alex Productions or not. Okay. Okay, gaming's truck insurance problem. Yeah, truck insurance problem. Well, I will get a new truck. I will get one. And well, the other truck is like scrapped and everything. So that's why I'm gonna plan on getting me a new one. And then do some stuff in other videos. Okay. Who is it? Well, you get a knock on the door, go, and you'll say, who is it? Yeah. So yeah, there will be a knock on the door that says, who is it? Okay, so yeah, there will be that very soon. Okay, like knock knock, who is it? Alright, so okay. Shadow's secret. Well, Shadow has a secret, alright, but you'll never find out what it is. Because it's a secret between Shadow. Okay. One big wish. Well, the one big wish, well, it will be a one big wish that you see and everything. But also, there will be a one big wish. Yep, one big wish. But that will be coming up very soon. Okay, Puppy Clifford and Opie goes to the park. Well, Opie will be glad to take Puppy Clifford to the park because he loves his puppy. And he's been like training him like he is someone for him. And let him play with his friends. Yeah. Okay, Fireman Sam teaching classes the fire drill. Well, you haven't seen Fireman Sam for a while from my previous videos from the Alex Productions middle school or summer school, whichever. Alright. But he will be coming up very soon. Okay. Blue Genie's plan. Well, Blue Genie's plan will be secret, but he won't going to tell you what it is because it's secret. It's secret. But he won't tell you what it is. Okay. Blue Genie's new guards. Well, there will be guards for him. Well, about what just happened from my old videos. Well, he turned into a good guy. Never betray anyone. Well, the black robot and the black dragon just betrayed him. And then decided to throw him back off the course and everything. and Scrappy doesn't trust him. But don't worry. He'll get over with it about the past few years. Alright. Let's see. Sonic saves the day. Well, yeah, Sonic will be saving the day alright with his super speed and everything. Okay. The cyber new characters. Well, there will be cyber new characters very, very soon. Okay. Knuckles attacks. Well, he will be attacking someone. Well, he can punch through or punch someone by accident or punching someone that he needs to punch and everything. Okay. Fireman Sam putting out fires. Well, there will be a Fireman Sam scene very soon. Okay. Kyle's bad luck. Well, until bad luck is coming, well, Kyle is not jealous or nothing. He just having bad luck. That's why that will be a scene coming up soon. Well, there will be a big scene coming soon and everything. So stay tuned for that one and see what his bad luck is. Okay, Eric's new toy. Well, Cartman gets a new toy, all right. Well, Cartman's trying to get everyone jealous. Yeah, but he'll get something that will be coming to him. All right. Dora and the dinosaurs. Well, Dora will see some dinosaurs, all right. Well, he might be seeing dinosaur bones and everything, going to a museum or stuff like that. But that will be coming up very, very soon. If that. Okay. Gaming in the treasure hunt. Alright, so gaming in the treasure hunt means you can look for stuff right here. Me, bro. Hello there, Max. How's it going? Alright, let's see here. Okay. There will be a treasure hunt here soon. Okay, so yeah, there will be treasure. And you might see me going into a treasure hunt. Maybe I might hold up a map or something that can look for the treasure or X mark the spot. And you might see me digging in a beach or something. Alright. So yeah, you might see me just digging through the beach. So might see me with a shovel and everything, but maybe I might do it with my bare hands. With my hands. Then I might say, oh my god, treasure! And I open it up. It's full of gold! But yeah, that will be coming up very, very soon. Okay, Tails and the Big Gift. Well, that's the one I already did. When Tails opened up the box and call it the Big Gift. Well, the big gift is, well, he opened the box, it was super glue, and then accidentally squirted Scrappy and Kana, and they were stuck together. Yeah. Okay, so I can replace David's channel for now on. Okay. Okay then. Okay. Today was a great day. I went shopping with my Sonic plushie and got Sonic jacket and t-shirt, shoes, socks, and a new Sonic backpack for back to school. I will wear my uniform to school. Okay. Super glue, not great. Yeah, I know, right? Tails did that to Scrappy Anaconda. You have seen from my video. You have seen it from my video. It's called Tails and the Big Gift. Well, he asked Toodles to see what's the Mystery Mouse tool is. It's another box. And what's in it is a tubby sponge. Yep, that's what's in there. It was a tubby sponge. And the Bush Trumpet comes up and say, wash, wash, wash. Wash, wash, wash. Tubby, 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 tubby. Wash, wash, wash. Yeah. So that's what happens and everything. Okay. Ooh, I can see you are a Scooby-Doo fan because you have the Scooby-Doo t-shirt. Oh, yeah. The Mystery Machine. Oh, yeah. The full Scooby gang with Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, Scooby-Doo. Yeah. I had to wear this because I love Scooby-Doo. Like, I'm just love Scooby-Doo. Okay. Moving on. Okay. The Voice Trumpet Play 2. Well, there will be a voice trumpet playing with different music very soon. Well, because my other musics are non-copyrighted. Well, I use some of my sounds, like the ringtones. Well, I use all my ringtone stuff from my apps and everything. I remember I just watched one episode and nothing's. And that's it. Okay. Night of the Living Creeps. Yeah, Night of the Living Creeps. It's gonna be a very scary one. Yeah, you get to see that, and you get to see the Night of the Living Creeps very soon. Very, very soon. Alright. Okay. Moving on with the brand new episode ideas. Okay. The Life of Sunset and Duncan. Well, you never know Sunset Shimmer from My Little Pony, The Equestrian Girls, and Duncan from Total Drama Island. Well, there will be coming up very soon and everything. If you haven't seen my old videos where I did the most ones from the animation videos and everything, that's what I did. Okay, moving on. Okay, you're ordering Amy from AliExpress. Nice. I'm waiting for 2027 to buy Movie Amy for my growing Sonic content, because Sonic content like Adventures of Sonic and Max are my true videos. Okay, I got a question about Alex Productions Cinema. Is that where the premieres of Alex Productions, the movie, also known as the Alex Productions movie, is going to take place? Maybe so. Okay, moving on. Kenny and the Zero Calorie Cola. Well, you did see Kenny with Zero Calorie Cola say, I love Zero Calorie Cola because that's my only favorite. Yeah, my only favorite. That's why Kenny loves Zero Calorie Cola. You have seen it from my other video. He did a rap music. It says 0 Calorie Cola. Well, I will get that here soon. I need Amy for my plush. I need Amy for my plush video where she meets Sonic, a Sonic CD reference. But she does not use tarot cards because the games she use tarot cards, but in my channel she doesn't. Okay. Also, I'm asking my mom for a Paramount Plus gift card. Well, you could you could do that if you want to. All right. Okay. Moving on. Prank call madness. Well, there will be prank call madness if someone like pranks call someone like. Well, we don't know who prank call with any character at all. Yeah, any character. Well, more like Scrappy, Kana, and Tails, or Sonic, or Knuckles, or Stan Butters, or Slender Man, or Batman, or anyone, or maybe Mickey and his crew. And you will see Donald again, man, saying, "Stop prank calling." Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Scrappy gets a job. Well, you don't know what Scrappy's job is? Well, you will get to see it very soon. You will get to see it. You will get to see it very soon. But you will see what Scrappy's job is. But that's coming up very soon, okay? Okay, for Christmas, of course, because I love Paramount with all my heart, dude. The Sonic movies, especially the third one, is super noticeable. And in a hollow series, the Transformers movie, Knuckles series. Okay, pretty awesome. Okay, yeah, you never know what Scrappy's job is, but you'll get to see it very soon after the video. Okay. Knuckles' anger management problem. Well, Knuckles had an anger management problem, right? Well, Knuckles always have anger management problems. Well, he always get angry sometimes and everything. So, okay. Paramount made Laughhouse and SpongeBob and Casa Grandes and Max and Ruby. Oh yeah, I love those shows. Well, that would be pretty cool. You know what would be pretty cool? Okay, Scrappy Doo, why he looked like Scooby? Well, also, the reason I have to call him Scrappy Doo because Scrappy is an adult right now. Because he does look like Scooby, but he's like the adult Scrappy Doo. Well, the big one that you seen was the bigger one. That's why I do. Okay. Okay, what is cool? Well, whatever. Let me show you. Well, you see Scooby on the bike? That's the big one. And then on top of it, if you have seen it, let me zoom in. He is, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Scrappy is up on the shelf, and then Scooby is on the bike. Okay, so that's bigger Scooby-Doo. And that's the smaller Scooby-Doo. Well, I named him Scrappy-Doo, right beside Kana and Tails. Okay, so that's Scooby right there. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, good. Okay, I have to zoom. Okay. Okay. I'll just do it like that. What the heck? Okay. Do you remember one of the live stream on StreamYard where I Show Gamer Bam Bam his favorite digital circus character, Gangle in Alex Productions. Yeah, I did remember. Okay, that's better. Okay, I I take Sonic wherever I go, like a koala. That's pretty cool. Okay, I love him so much. My mom got him for me when I was 14 for Easter. Okay, Dino Circus. Okay, yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, Knuckles always had anger management problems. He always had trouble missing, and then also, and and also losing his temper. Yeah, he always loses his temper. He always does. All right. Okay, moving on. Tails gets bullied. Yeah, Tails gets bullied. Well, you never noticed that Tails is getting bullied. Okay, 14 is still a child, though. So I played with toys. Okay, cool. But like I was saying, Tails gets bullied. We don't know who Tails getting bullied to. Well, you'll get to see it very soon. And then you will see. Okay, Max Digital. What way to say the Amazing Digital Circus? Okay, Tails gets bullied and already made that episode, dude. Well, I'm talking about a different episode of my channel. Well, you never know who Tails' bully is. Well, you get to see it very soon. Uh, Promise not to sue me. Sue you? Why are you gonna sue, bud? Why why do you want me to get sue you? You never done nothing, bro. I mean, Tails gets bullied. I'm talking about a different scene. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was talking about a different scene. Well, well, if you notice, well, let me tell you this, okay? Let me put my towel down. Okay, because my video I made a few weeks ago is called Tails Gets Bullied. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm talking about my scene, but also Tails gets bullied with a different person, and also what really happened is that Tails goes to Scrappy and Kana or Sonic. Mainly Scrappy and Kana because they've been best buds for at least a couple days. But Sonic is still Tails' best bud. But also, but he'll still go to Scrappy and Kana. So that's that. And Tails will be telling Scrappy and Kana that say that little freak is keep on bullying me, saying I look like a two-tailed freak. Yeah. Well, maybe I might do it outside or something in a different outside mode. Because I will do it outside though. I will promise you that. But I'm going to a different location. Let's see. Everything. Okay. Tails gets bullied by 15 years old crewmate from Among Us. Shadow gives a taste of his own medicine and blue raspberry. apologize to Tails, and they become friends. Okay. Well, the other bully will be different this time. Yeah. Okay. Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, Map and Cybermap works together. Well, working together, that is. Well, all right. So, well, yeah. You never heard of Map from Dora the Explorer? Yeah. Well, well, there will be like a cyber map or something. Well, Map and cyber map will be working together and everything. Also, I have great news. I'm almost finished with my Amazing Digital Circus series. Just 6 more videos, then then I return to Sonic Vids. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, Map and Cybermap will be working together as a good team, like always, and everything. Okay, okay, Gaming Kenny and the Highway. Okay, I'm the map, on the map, on the map, on the map, on the map. You remember that theme song though, that little song. Okay, moving on. Gaming Kenny and the Highway. Well, me and Kenny will be on the highway, just driving along and then riding on the highway and everything. Okay, dude, I'm starving. I'm gonna go eat. Okay, be right back. Okay. All right. You do that, bro. I'll just have to continue just reading some ideas that I'm supposed to do here. All right. All right. So yeah, gaming in the highway. Well, I won't be riding on my bike on the highway. Yeah, and then Kenny, he's scared of the highway. Well, I give him a ride with my bike. And then I got to carry him with my backpack and everything. So I have to carry him with my backpack. Because he's a plushie. He's always a plushie. And also I have to give him a ride and everything, then he has to ride inside of my backpack. And everything. So yeah, gaming Kenny in the highway. Well, that will be coming up very, very soon. Because it felt like it's real life. You think it's real life, but well, it will be after you see them and everything. All right. Okay. Okay. Gaming and Kenny goes to the park. Well, you get to see Scrappy and Kenny goes to the park. Well, there will be going to the park. Well, they have to have fun with slides. They have to fun with everything. Well, you get to see Scrappy and Kenny together again. Because last time, on my old videos, Kenny is always like with Scrappy. Okay, moving on. Kyle, Scooby, and the diesel truck. Well, diesel trucks? Yeah, diesel trucks. Well, what I'm planning on doing, I could take my Kyle plush and my Scooby-Doo plush. Well, since I got Kyle and then Scooby, once I film a video, after I get a new phone, I'm going to film it in a truck stop. Yeah, a truck stop. Yeah, I could film it in a truck stop, and then also Kyle will be like, "What are those?" And then Scooby will realize, say, "Rhino roll," and then Kyle and Scooby went back to the mansion, and then tell Gaming all about the trucks. Say, and I say, "You mean diesel trucks?" Well, they went to the truck stop to go get some diesel fuel. Yeah, that's what I always said. So, so the video will be editing. So that way you can tell if it's really editing. Okay, moving on. The Blue Genie way. Well, I don't got a Blue Genie. I used to have a Blue Genie figure, but it's in storage. I really hate it when my stuff is in storage. And I hate when my VHS tapes are in storage. I really hate that. Don't you freaking believe it? Well, yeah, the Blue Genie way. Well, it's gonna be Blue Genie's way anyway. You'll get to see it very soon. Okay. Okay. Today is a school day. Well, today is a school day. Well, that's my only episode I have from that and everything. So that's what I have the most and everything. Because I named those episodes because they were pretty cool and everything. Because yeah, today's a school day because everyone else is going to middle school and then everything else like that. Well, especially those characters. Well, Scrappy will be going to middle school. Connor will be going to middle school. I think Tails will be going to middle school. Maybe. And then Flame Puppy will go into middle school. And I think Carol will be going to middle school. Maybe. Because you have seen from my previous videos, Flame Puppy went to his first day of school. Okay. Alrighty, and also moving on. What the knuckles is going on? Well, you get that? What the heck is going on? It's because I put what the knuckles is going on because Knuckles will be in the scenes, and then and I was trying to figure out what's going on. So instead of what the hell is going on, what the F is going on, and what the heck is going on, I put what the Knuckles is going on. So that's why Knuckles is going to be in the scene. The Knuckles plush in the scene. So that's why I put what the Knuckles is going on. Well, that will be coming up after I get my Knuckles plush. Maybe I might do it like here soon. Maybe here soon. Maybe so. Okay. Okay. And this one. Scrappy is on a date with Kana. Well, I already did that. That's a cool adventure, and with those two, loving and everything. You get to see some characters outside. Well, Skippy the Penguin. Well, Skippy the colorful penguin, that is. He's also rich and everything with the billionaires and everything. And you got to see Millie and Melody, the two mouse twins. For Minnie Mouse. Yeah. Alright. Okay, here we go. VCR and DVD player for Alex Productions. Well, I got my VCR and DVD player. Well, I don't know why I put that. So, I guess I had to put that so that way I let them know that I got a VCR and DVD player. Well, there will be like this and everything. So that's why I might plan on doing that. Maybe I might do that. And maybe put it in Alex Productions Plushies episode and everything, just to let them know that I got a VCR DVD player. Okay. The middle of nowhere. Yeah, getting lost in the middle of nowhere. Well, there will be streets, there will be cars just flying by here and everything like that and everything. So you get to see someone will be walking. One of the characters will be walking. Maybe so. You might see Lightning McQueen. You might see Lightning McQueen, everyone. You might see Lightning McQueen walking. Well, he's driving. You might see Lightning McQueen just driving and getting lost in the middle of nowhere. And you might see a couple vultures. You might see a couple of vultures. Yeah, you might see a couple of vultures. Cause that's why I'm gonna be like so that's why I'm gonna need a filming camera, like glasses that you need to film with. So that way I can just film it with hands. That's why I need to find out what these are, so that way I can just do it. Alright. Okay, moving on. Eric and Butters' adventure. Well, you can see Cartman and Butters. Well, I already got Butters. That's one good thing. And you get to see Eric, Cartman, and then Butters. You can see Cartman and Butters in their own adventure. Okay, so that will be outside in their own adventure. So that's what I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do and everything else like that. So yeah, you get to see Butters and Eric just doing their own adventures outside, and then inside as well. Maybe Cartman might leave Butters outside, and then lock him out. Yeah, you might see that. You never know. Maybe I might do that video here soon, after I get a chance. Maybe Cartman might lock the door on Butters, and he might sweat to death. He might sweat. And then he say, hello? Hello? Yeah, it's getting hot out here. Hamburgers. And what will really happen is, I'm doing some animations, animation PNGs. Well, Trey-ton will be walking by here. And say, Butters, what on earth? What are you doing outside? Then he realized the door was locked. Then Trey-ton had to unlock the door, and then have him inside, and he was worried. Yeah. And then Trey-ton moved like, Charlie, we need your help. And then Charlie would be walking in and seeing Butters was out like a light. And he'll explain, say Butters was outside alone. And someone locked the door. Yeah. Who will be locking the door? Eric Cartman. Yep. He will be in trouble. You get to see that. Alright. Okay. So, Knuckles' adventure. Yeah, Knuckles' adventure will be awaiting him because I am the warrior. Yeah. Well, you'll get to see Knuckles in his own adventure. Well, he'll be a warrior, just being like that and everything. So he'll keep on walking on and stuff like that and everything. So that's why I had to keep my proven and everything. So that's why I'm gonna keep him like inside and outside. So Knuckles will be having his own adventure outside. So that's why he's gonna be in his own adventure here soon. Okay, well, Blue Genie and Applebee's. You never see Blue Genie and Applebee's? Well, you will see him. You will see him in Applebee's because it's like a restaurant that you go to. That's how you do stuff around. Alright. So yeah. Blue Genie and Applebee's. Maybe I might do it on TV though, because I might have to go on YouTube to see if I can find the Applebee's video and everything, so that way I can just go to it. Go to the restaurant where Blue Genie is ordering some food for himself. Okay. Okay. Sonic on the exploring. Well, Sonic will be exploring everything outside and inside as well. Well, he will be like checking on Tails with Scrappy and Kana. Yeah. And then Flamin' Puppy will be, and Flamin' Puppy will be in it as well, with Carol as well, and also with the Louds. Maybe so. You might see Mickey and his crew, and then Slenderman. Well, Slenderman will be in it as well. Okay. Okay. Gaming has a flat tire. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, flat tire. Yep, I will get a flat tire, alright. On my bike. Yeah, that will be coming up very, very soon. Okay. Tails is flying less. Well, Tails is flying skills. Well, he will be using his two tails to fly around. He will be using his two tails to fly around. That's why he's gonna use his flying skills to fly him around. Maybe he might be flying Scrappy around. He must be flying Scrappy around, all around the world. Well, he will be flying with his two tails. And then also, maybe he might be a good flyer. You may never know. You never know, he's a good flyer. Okay. Alright. Gaming and the energy drinks too. Well, I used to drink energy drinks. But also, that will be like good as ever. I will be drinking energy drinks. Maybe I might get me a Red Bull or something else like that. And that will be gaming and an energy drink. You have seen me just drinking Red Bull before. Yeah. Yeah. Gaming and an energy drink too. Okay, summer is coming. Well, you never know. You have seen summer is already around the corner. And then it's already here. Well, next up will be fall. Because I might have to do that maybe next year or something. Maybe I might do that next year, okay? Okay, going on with the episode ideas coming very soon. Alright, gaming and the evil villains. Well, there will be evil villains coming soon where I see them and say, oh my god, dude, evil villains coming. Alright, Knuckles is Master Emerald. Well, you will get to see Knuckles with the Master Emerald. And then he'll keep his Master Emerald safe and sound. Yeah, safe and sound somewhere in the mansion. He used to guard the Master Emerald in Angel Island. Well, he guarded the Master Emerald right here in the mansion. So that will be it. Okay. The new LX Productions bridge. Well, you have seen some bridges around here. Well, the LX Productions bridge. Well, maybe I might do it outside, and maybe I might find a bridge or something. And maybe so I might find a bridge or something. I remember seeing the bridge around here. Maybe that green bridge. Yeah, it's gonna be an LX Productions bridge. So I might call that other bridge in the LX Productions bridge. So the new LX Productions bridge, yeah, that will be coming up very, very soon. All right.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Give me one more second. I'll be right back. I'm back. All right, guys. So, moving on. All right. Moving on with the episode is. All right. Okay, I did. Which one did? Okay, Alex Productions' new bridge. Okay. Tails' garage disaster. Well, there will be disaster in his garage. Yeah. So there will be a disaster in Tails' garage. It's just like, what in the world happened to my garage? And also, everything will be happening and everything. So everything will be happening in Tails' you could call it Tails' workshop, or you want to call it Tails' garage if you want to. So I call it Tails' garage. Okay. So yeah, Tails' garage disaster. Okay. Young Opie's trolling skills. Well, you see young Opie Winston. Yeah, young Opie Winston, his younger version of himself, will be trolling people, like pranking people. He might troll Mickey, he might troll Kana, and then he might troll Flamin' Puppy. And he might troll the others. You might see him just trolling everyone. Okay. Okay. Tails is monster. Well, there will be a monster in here. Yeah, a monster. Booga booga booga. Yeah. But anyways. But yeah, there will be a monster. But yeah, I don't know which one I could do the monster. Maybe I might make it an invisible monster. I had to do some editing to do the monster scene. And maybe so having Tails just running around and then running around the mansion and maybe he might jump up on Scrappy and hide underneath Scrappy's bed. That would be hilarious. Yeah, that would be hilarious that the Tails will be okay. Let's just say I will be Tails. Yeah. Yeah, I will be Tails. Look at you see this blanket right here? Yeah. That will be Tails. So if I was like Tails, he will be running to Scrappy's room and then hiding underneath the blanket. Hold on, let me straighten this up. Yeah, that will be Tails just hiding underneath the blanket. Yep, hiding underneath the blanket. Look. Like that. Just like that. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Okay, where did I put my... Okay, okay. Okay, then, moving on. Alright. Butters on a road trip. Well, he will be going on the road trip with his new family. With Triton and then Charlie Morningstar. Yeah. On a road trip with his own new family. And then also you will see new adventures and everything. And they will be staying in a hotel. Yeah, they will be staying in the hotel. Just the two of them. Just the three of them. Triton, Charlie, and Butters. I'm not sure about Noah and Vaggie. Maybe they might come to a visit. I'm not sure. But we'll see. Okay, are we there yet? Well, the reason it says, are we there yet? That's a reference for the original movie, Are We There Yet? Yeah, you did see that. So, the reason I had to put that, because it's going to be a road trip. It's going to be another road trip. Maybe I might do another part 2 of Butters on the road trip. So, and then put the new scene, say, are we there yet? And then arriving at a gas station, just picking up candy. Well, buying some candy and everything. And then also, yeah, that's going to be happening and everything. Okay. Moving on, Scrappy and his new question. Okay, Scrappy will have a new question, all right. So, but we don't know what Scrappy's new question is, but you will get to see it very soon. Very, very, very soon. Everyone, you get to see it very soon. Yeah, Scrappy and the new question will be coming up very soon. Okay, and moving on, Sonic and the treasure chest. Well, there will be a treasure chest very soon. And then Sonic will be going on a treasure hunt. And then, well, not a treasure hunt, but he might run into a treasure chest that is not yet open. So he took it to the mansion and show it to the others. That's what he might do. Alright, so yeah. That might will be happen. And everything. So yeah. But I might have to find a treasure chest, a pretend one, or maybe a real one, I don't know. Not a big one, but a real small one. But yeah, it might work. Okay. Bowser Jr. gets blamed by Chef Pee for no reason. Okay. Chef Pee blames Jr. a lot. Yeah, Bowser Jr. Yeah, he blames Jr. a lot. You know how many times he get blamed a lot? A lot. Yeah, you know how many times Jr. gets blamed? A lot from Chef Pee. Well, Junior goes to Dodge Dart and tell him he gets blamed too much. And yeah, he'll go to Dodge Dart and then tell him all about it. Yeah. You won't be going to Joseph and Cody. He has to ask Dodge Dart about this. Alright, so, okay. Alright, moving on. Gaming at the drive-thru. Yeah, you will see me in a drive-thru, alright? Yeah. You will see me in a drive-thru. Yeah. Would it be cool if I was filming and then you'll see me in a drive-thru? That will be very hilarious. So I have to point my camera just right nearby my dash. Yeah, just pointing to me. Yeah, pointing to me. That's it. And then you will see me ordering and stuff like that. It's like, can I get a big Whopper and a big chicken nugget Happy Meal? But I won't be saying those words in public. That will be like stupid and everything. So that's why I'm gonna be like ordering for real this time. Alright. Moving on. The secret event. Yeah, the secret event. Well, you will see a secret event very soon. Maybe there might be secret events until the windmill spin. Maybe there might be a secret event. You might see it. I'm not sure what the secret event is, but and then you might see round and round and rounds. And then you might see the secret event. Alright. Moving on. The highway is a long way. Yeah, the highway is a long way. Yeah, you will see what I'm talking about. The longest highway. Well, I guess I'll be driving. I'll be driving on the highway. Maybe just the highway home and everything? Uh-oh. It's the highway. Yeah. Yeah. I will be sound like that and everything. Say, do I have to take the highway to a long way home? I say, oh my God, do I have to take the long way to the highway back home? So yeah, you will see me just driving around and then in the highway, just full of cars. Oh my god, dude, that will be dangerous. Holy shoot. Yeah, you might see me doing that. Would be cool if I do it in real life. Yeah. Alright, moving on. Okay. Safety first. Yeah, safety first. Okay. Safety first. Yeah, safety first. Yeah, I love safety first. Do you? Let me know in the chat. Do you like safety first? I do. Because that's my only thing. I had to wear a seatbelt and then do this and everything. Then put my seatbelt on and say, safety first. Ooh, here, let me back that up. Okay. That will be me. That will be me putting on a seatbelt. Safety first. Yeah, that will be me just doing that. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, moving on. Moving on with the next one. Okay. Mega Rabbit Kong. On the hero's side. Well, you get to see Mega Rabbit Kong, well, destroying stuff along the way, and then he will be back on the hero side. You'll wait in a couple days and years to see what will happen and what will really happen about it. Alright. Alright. Let's get together. Well, let's get together is like it's like a Disneyland. Disneyland. Well, let's get together. That means it will be like maybe it'll be like Scrappy, Comet, and Tails. Maybe I might do them. Maybe I might do them. I don't know. Maybe I might do them after I do this. Maybe I might do a video about it. Maybe I might do that because maybe I might do it on the Disneyland video. It says, let's get together, and then they get lost. And then they promise not to get lost. But they end up getting lost. And then, but they don't know where each other's is. And then they'll say, let's get together. But they don't know where they are. That's why they went to their separate rides and separate games they had to do. So that's why. Okay. Knuckles' punching skills 2. Well, punching skills. Well, you get to see Knuckles just punching with his skills. Yeah, you get to see Knuckles just punching something. Maybe he might do something. He might make a hole in the wall and everything. So yeah, that will be very hilarious that you see Knuckles punching a real live wall. Say Knuckles, what did you do, man? Yeah, that will be just like that. Okay, moving on. Benson's Revenge 2. Revenge 4. Well, you have seen for the older video, Benson gets his revenge on Mordecai Rigby. Yeah, that's his revenge plan. Just get a revenge on Mordecai Rigby. So that's that. Okay. Alright, moving on. Stan the Babysitter. Well, I already got a Stan plush. Well, I had to find something to babysit with. Maybe I will do... Okay. Maybe I might do... Huh. Maybe I might do young Thomas and young Percy. The two best friends. Maybe I might do those two. And maybe Stan will be chasing after them. And they split up and then go to separate ways. Yeah. So that will be like hilarious and everything. Alright. So there's that. Okay. Okay, moving on. Bowser Jr. in the voice trumpet. Well, I don't got a Bowser Jr. plush, but I will get one. Maybe I might do in the voice trumpet version and everything. So yeah. There will be that and everything. Because I don't know what will the voice trumpet will play next. Because I know it will be playing music or different scenes outside and inside. Maybe so. I might make a hole, not a real hole, but a version hole. You know, just a color. You know, just a color, just to make it look like a black hole. You know how voice trumpet pops up in holes? Yeah, I'm gonna make a version of that. So that way you'll find out where the voice trumpet will be coming from. All right, moving on to Kyle's new phone, new cell phone. Well, that will be an awesome idea, though. Kyle gets a new cell phone. Well, I will be using one of my old phones. Maybe I might use the other one. Maybe I might use the blue one. I might use the blue one. My oldest one. Maybe I might use my oldest one. So that way he can use it for anything. Maybe I might do that here soon. Yeah, since I got the Kyle plush, and then he'll use that phone for phone calls only. And emergencies. Okay. Okay, moving on. Gaming in the broken road. Well, you will see me on the main road, and it's like whoa, holy crockamole! This road is broken. Holy guacamole! The road is broken. I had to get that checked out. Then I keep on riding along and everything. Say, there was a broken road, and you better not take that path, man. That's very bumpy. Alright, moving on. The zombies are here. Yeah, you never see zombies? Well, you know there's zombies here. Alright, so yeah. There will be zombies everywhere and everything. Alright, moving on to the brand new episode ideas. Alright, my own episode ideas. Alright, Red Special Day. Well, Red Special Day is there will be a special day very soon. But you don't know what Red Special Day is, but you'll get to see it very soon. There will be a special day for Red, and he'll get lucky this time. Maybe I might do it with Junior's Lucky Penny. Maybe I might do that. Maybe I might do that here soon. Okay, I might do it on a video. And maybe so, Red gets a beautiful cake. A beautiful cake. Yeah, there will be that. Okay. Alright, moving on. Stan and the runaway boat. Well, there will be boats. Just runaway boats and everything. Yeah, when there's no driver, just driving a boat. Well, I don't know about that, but there will be like runaway boats. Well, with no driver, with a driver. But there will be boats. Or maybe there might be a runaway boat in real life. Yeah. Maybe I might do a video about it. Maybe I might do TV version maybe I might find the runaway boat. Well, in a, you know how you carry it with a truck and everything? Yeah, one of those. Okay. Okay, moving on. Emergencies only. Yeah, emergencies only. So there will be like emergencies for only characters only when there's a separate emergency. All right, moving on. Bowser Jr.'s road trip. Yeah, there will be a road trip very soon. A road trip to the country. Yeah, to the town, to the country. All right, moving on. Knuckles' quest. Well, he'll have his own quest very soon. But you'll never know what Knuckles' quest is, but you'll get to see it on video. Alright, moving on. Tails and the bridge. Well, I already did that when Cartman forced him to cross the old bridge when it was not completely used. So yeah. Because the bridge is broken, missing some boards and everything. You never crossed an old bridge before without any boards on to it. Yeah, that will be difficult. So yeah, that's why Agent Sam just stopped him from crossing the bridge without him using his two tails. Because Scrappy was worried about Tails. Yeah, that's why Scrappy called Agent Sam for this. Alright, moving on. A yard sale. Well, there will be a yard sale. Maybe I might do a yard sale with, not a real yard sale, but a pretend yard sale. With all the characters. Just with all the characters in it. And everything. So yeah, there will be that. Maybe I might get Woohoo to do the yard sale. Maybe I might get Woohoo to do the yard sale. And then I will be like reading the book and reading some clipboards and jobs and stuff like that. And then I look outside and say, "What on earth? Woohoo, what are you doing?" And I'll be like, "Oh, okay. Okay, you keep on making money, pal." Because Woohoo needs money badly. Right? You never know when money don't grow on trees. Yeah. All right. Okay. Do you know the way? That's a meme. That's a total meme, everyone. Uganda's Uganda Knuckles. Yeah, a meme. Say, do you know the way? Yeah, there will be a Uganda Knuckles here soon. Then maybe I might do an animation of this as do you know the way? Maybe I might do that on animation, and also maybe I might do that. Maybe Knuckles, the only Knuckles up there. And maybe I might do an animation like Uganda Knuckles, say, do you know the way? So that's why I'm gonna animate. So I might have to find a PNG of Uganda Knuckles, and then put it on there and say, do you know the way? And then everyone get confused, like, what the on earth, Knuckles? Everyone will think it's the real Knuckles, but it's not. It's a Uganda Knuckles. Uganda Knuckles. Yeah. Do you know the way? Yeah. Alright. Moving on. Scrappy's doctor's appointment. Well, Scrappy has a doctor's appointment, alright. Well, he has an appointment with his uncle. Well, Scooby takes Scrappy to his doctor's appointment. And then, once he's in his appointment, because Scrappy loves doctor's appointment. He does. That's why he's getting a checkup. To see he's feeling healthy. That's what you should too. Go to your own doctor's appointment. Yeah. That would be good. Alright, moving on. with the next one. Kyle's new television. Yeah, television? Yeah. You might see Kyle with the with the television. Maybe I might use that television. Maybe I might do a television version and everything. Okay, what did you say, Mason? Have you watched the YouTube playlist of First We Feast Hot Ones? I did. I mean, I never watched the rest of them, but I only watched one. All right. Okay, moving on. The villains' hideout. Well, there will be a villain's hideout. You never know where their hideout is, but they will show you the way of evil. But anyways, yeah, the hideout will be like hidden somewhere. All right, moving on. Sonic's wagon wheel. Wagon wheel. Yeah. Yeah, a wagon wheel. Yeah. So ride me like a wagon wheel. I just like singing that. You never heard of a song called Wagon Wheel? Yeah, that's a catchy song for country music. But yeah, but I'm not talking about a song Wagon Wheel, but I'm talking about a wagon wheel on wheels. Maybe I might get a wagon. I might get a wagon, and maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe I might find a wheel that look like a wheel that goes on a wagon. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Next one will be Night Out Club. Well, there will be a Night Out Club for everyone else. Yeah. For everyone else. Yeah, there will be a night out for everyone. Because they will be going outside, getting their... Maybe they might be going to Dave and Buster's to do that and everything. So that's what they always do and everything. That would be pretty fantastic. Okay. So, next one, moving on. Red and the Voice Trumpet. Well, I already did that, if you have seen it. Yeah, I already did Red and the Voice Trumpet because I had to do what I had to do because I already did got that red plushie. Because Red is a perfect Angry Bird that needs everything. Okay, moving on. Jack's Wi-Fi problem. Well, I already did Jack's Wi-Fi problem. If you have seen from the video, Jack's Wi-Fi problem. So, yeah. You have seen it whenever Jax makes the phone call just talking to his own friend. His own sock puppet friend. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I did that and everything. Alright, moving on. Jack meets Bowser Jr. Well, I guess Jack meets Bowser Jr. I think he does meet him. Off him and then and you better be careful with Jack. He might get you into trouble, Junior. He might blame it on Junior. And then he might do it. He might do it. And then also, hey, I got an idea. Well, Jack will say, whoa, you don't have to blame it on Junior. Well, I know who really did it. It was young Percy, young Thomas. And then Chef Pee-Pee goes after them. And also, you see Chef Pee-Pee gets mad. Yeah, Chef Pee-Pee getting mad. Alright, so moving on. Okay. class the President Day. Well, I don't know why I put that on there. I don't know why I put that. But moving on, car accident. Well, there will be car accidents with the other cars. Maybe Dodge Dart, maybe Lanny, maybe Kyle and his crew. And maybe so. The rest of the cars had accidents. Anyone don't know why they have their own accidents. But no one except Larry. Well, he will figure out what caused all the cars to crash. Well, and along with his girlfriend, Pinkie Pie. Yeah, Pinkie Pie. Yeah, he will be looking for clues around and see what caused all the cars to go into an accident like that. And then he will figure it out. Alright, next. Moving on. Blue Genie. Okay, Blue Genie. Okay, hold on. Let me talk this straight. Okay, Blue Genie, the genius. Well, Blue Genie will be a genius, alright. So, yeah, there will be real geniuses around here. If you ever see a Blue Genie being a genius, he will be. Alright, moving on. The study book. Well, there will be a study book if you've seen it, because there will be study books everywhere. Well, when everyone looks at the pages and everything, so yeah, that's how we do it and everything. Have you ever heard of a movie called Monsters House? Well, I heard a lot of it, but not too much. Okay, moving on. Tails gets every vehicle's work. Well, every vehicle's working. Well, he get all the vehicles working. Well, he gets Elite's van working, and he gets Opie's car working. He gets Frenchie's car working. He gets my bike working. He gets Duncan's van working. He get every car working. So that's why he's working on his own vehicles. All of them. Okay, moving on. Gaming's meeting. Well, there will be gaming's meeting. Well, myself. Well, it will be a meeting with me and George. And having other changes around here. So, yeah, there will be new changes around here for me and George and everything. So, okay, moving on. Everyone is sick. Well, I don't know what caused them to get sick and everything, getting a cold. So you will figure it out what caused them to get sick. Well, every character gets sick, even everyone else in the plushie crew. Yeah. Alright. Our trip to Morgantown. Yeah, Morgantown. Yeah. Bunch of traffic and everything, so you never heard of Morgantown? Well, Morgantown is like a big city that you go to and everything, so you never heard of Morgantown? So that is that. So might have to take a trip over there, and maybe so going there and then going to Morgantown and everything, so that will be that. Alright. Moving on to the new episode ideas. Okay. Alright. Okay, moving on. Okay, here we go. Knuckles and the free candy van. Yep. Free candy, alright. Never trust those vans. Do not trust them. I'm serious. Do not trust any free candy van. That's like, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, yeah. But yeah, Knuckles will see a free candy van. Well, in the streets, well, who will be driving the free candy van will be a clown, will be driving it and everything. If you know who drives the free candy van. I can't remember because he is from SML though. I think Scrubble the Clown. I can't remember that clown's name from SML. Yeah, I can't remember that clown's name. I can't. So, because it was on Jeppy's birthday. I think it is. So, yeah. So, Knuckles will be running into the free candy van. Yeah. And then he sees it in the streets, and then drives by, and then went off without the clown seeing Knuckles. So that's why he went to the mansion to warn everyone not to go outside. That will be like very, very dangerous. Yeah, that would be very dangerous, right? Alright, and moving on, Kenny's voice maker. Well, he will have a voice maker. That's why I'm going to plan on getting some voice makers from the store, and I have to find a voice maker what I'm going to plan on doing. Alright, okay. So yeah, there will be a voice maker in the scenes and everything. So yeah. There will be that. Okay. Moving on. Stan and Kyle in the empty boxes. Well, I already got Stan and Kyle. Well, there will be empty boxes everywhere. Maybe I might get some boxes and maybe make a scene and say, where are all those empty boxes coming from? Well, there will be some. And say, where are all those empty boxes come from? And then Kyle knows where all the empty boxes are coming from. In the closet. Yeah, it will be in the closet, everyone. So he looks in there, and then so that way you know what will be in there. All right. Moving on, Scrappy's homework. Well, Scrappy always had homework. Well, he'll always work on his homework and everything. So that's why he's been to school to go do his homework. So he does his homework on everything. So that's why he's doing his own homework for everything. Oh, shoot. All right. So moving on, Dora and the old man. Well, guys, don't you believe it? Dora meets an old man in the streets. So I think Dora will be helping him out whenever he needs to go somewhere. Maybe she might be helping him out and everything. So he's a little bit old. Like, I don't know. He might be. The old man looks old as me. I'm kidding. Oh, shoot. Talking too much. Alright, moving on. Tails' hiccups. Oh, yeah. Tails will get the hiccups, alright. But there is no way to get rid of them. That's why Scrappy and Connor has to help him out to figure out how to get rid of his hiccups. So that's why they will be helping Tails get rid of his hiccups. So I don't know what will get rid of his hiccups, but they will do it. Alright, moving on. Comic books for everyone. Well, there will be comic books.
Oh my God.
Well, and there will be comic books with everyone in it. That's why I'm going to use my plushies for a comic scene and then look at the comics and everything. So there will be comic books everywhere. Of all of us. You might know. Alright. Kenny in the drive-thru. Well, Kenny will be in the drive-thru and then he always like mumbles so much. Say, can I get a chicken Happy Meal, please? And he's like, sorry, what's that? A chicken Happy Meal? And everyone will say, I can't understand what you're saying. I said I want a chicken Happy Meal, god damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That will be hilarious if I do that. Oh my god. That will be hilarious if I that will be hilarious. Would be hilarious if he really said that in the drive-thru. Would be hilarious if he really said that in the drive-thru. If he really said that, that will be hilarious. And then, yeah, he will say that in the drive-thru. He might do say that and everything. So that's why he will be in the drive-thru, just ordering stuff. That will be hilarious. Okay, moving on to the next one. Meeting new characters. Well, there will be new characters. Well, you will get to meet them very soon. You never know what new characters you can see. Okay, moving on to the next one. Shrek and the voice trumpet. Well, I already did Shrek and the voice trumpet. Whenever he follows the voice trumpet, he was roaring at the voice trumpet, and then felt like the voice trumpet is out of control. It can't stop roaring. That's why Shrek has to roar loudly. If you have seen Shrek and the voice trumpet. So yeah, that's why Shrek and the voice trumpet is like fantastic and everything. So I already did that. Alright, moving on to the next one. Knuckles at Best Buy. Well, Knuckles will be in Best Buy. Yeah. Because I never been to Best Buy before, but I heard about it, but I've never been inside Best Buy before. But there will be Knuckles in Best Buy. Yeah. So that way he can buy something at Best Buy. So that way you guys can see it and everything. So, yeah. There will be that and everything. Alright, so. Alright. Alrighty, moving on to the next one. Shrek at the mall. Yep. Shrek will be in the mall, alright? Well, he will be going to the mall, just looking around and then being like an ogre. Just looking around. Yeah. Yeah, Shrek will be looking around and inside of the mall, see what he really likes and everything. He like say, what are you doing to my swamp? And everything. So he might like it without his swamp. Maybe he always loved his swamp. He always do. So yeah, that will be that. Okay, moving on to the next one is Blue Genie's Adventure. Yeah, Blue Genie's Adventures. Well, there will be adventures of Blue Genie just going places and everything outside. Well, instead of a figure, because after I lost my other figure in storage, the nerve. Alright. I got episode for Alex Roxas, which is themed after the Amazing Digital Circus called Everyone is Abstraction. Okay then. Good one, Mason. Good one. Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, Scrappy and the Runaway Shopping Cart. Well, I might do that in any store. Maybe I might do it on any store. Maybe I might do it at a Walmart parking lot. Maybe I might do that. Maybe I might do that. Don't you think? Yeah, a runaway shopping cart. What will happen if we see a real life shopping cart and it's running away from him? Well, Scrappy will be jumping into the shopping cart and then he's in a runaway. Say, Tails, Connor, help! Then Connor has to slow the shopping cart down. So that's why Tails had to pull it, and Connor will be like behind the shopping cart, and then had to slow it down. All right. Moving on to the next one. All right, Kenny's One Way. Well, Kenny's One Way is he'll be choosing paths and everything, so his only one way is going home. Well, going shopping, that is. Well, he needs to know his one way around to get to the exit without getting stuck by crowded people. Yeah, getting stuck by crowded people. That will be that. Yeah. So he made it out to the exit and everything. So there is that. Alright. Next one. The best way to get everyone back to life. Well, I think getting back to life is get everyone back together. Well, I might have to change that into a different way. So, yeah. Okay. Alright, the next one, Super Spies. Yeah, Super Spies. You never heard of Super Spies? Well, Super Spies is like pretty awesome, isn't it? Well, Super Spies will be up very soon. Maybe I might choose the other characters. Maybe I might do Flamin' Puppy and Carol. Maybe Flamin' Puppy might play Super Spy. Yeah, maybe Flamin' Puppy will play Super Spy with Carol. They might do that. Alright, moving on to the next one. Okay, Scrappy's fox friend Tails. Well, I already did that. If you have seen the video. Yeah, I already did that one. If you have seen the video, Scrappy's fox friend Tails, because Tails and Scrappy were like friends. Because I love having Tails having a puppy friend, and Scrappy as a fox friend. Well, we'll back that up. Scrappy as a puppy friend, and Tails as a fox friend. Yeah, because they're like best buds forever and ever. And they never forget about each other. And never forget Kana too. Yeah, they never forget Kana. Yeah, I already did that as well. Okay. Alright, Blue Genie's guards, well, I already told you about that, and maybe I did. Maybe I did tell you about the guards and everything, so I'll skip that for now on. Shrek's cheesecake problem. Oh yeah, Shrek will have a cheesecake problem, alright. Yep. If you have heard of Shrek from SML, well, he will be eating cheesecake. Too much cheesecake! It's like, my cheesecake! Yep, Shrek will have problem eating cheesecake. Just eating too much. Don't you think Shrek eats too much cheesecake for now on? I bet you he does. In SML, he does. In SML, he does. Alright. Okay, moving on to the next one. Gaming has a lot of money. Well, money! Gaming loves some money. Yeah, the money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Yeah, Gaming Trick or Treat loves the money. Yeah, that's what the title is. Say, well, that will be like a new episode coming very soon. Gaming has a lot of money. Yeah, you will see that very soon. Alright. And moving on to the next one, Gaming's Hangout. Well, there will be a Gaming's Hangout very soon. Well, once I get my room all clear and everything, so there will be a hangout in my room. And then you will see some painted walls, well, vinyl walls, that is. So there will be vinyl and everything, so that way you'll see the wall, just all that and everything. So yeah, there will be that. Okay, moving on to the next one. All right, the plan to defeat villains. Oh yeah, defeating villains. Well, Twilight has some plan to defeat villains. That's why it's up to her to save the day. Alright, moving on. A Valentine for Girls. Okay, let me try that again. Okay. A Valentine for the Girls. Well, a Valentine for the girls. Well, there will be like Valentines for girls. Well, maybe Flaming Puppy will be hanging around with Cuckoo Loca. That's why the boys are planning on their girl Valentines. Well, Flaming Puppy might think about a Valentine for. Well, Flaming Puppy might think about a Valentine's Day gift for Cuckoo Loca, and Mickey's Valentine's Day gift for Minnie Mouse, and Donald's Valentine's Day gift for Daisy, and Dodge Darcy's Valentine's Day gift for Lanny, and Scrappy's Valentine's Day gift for Kana. Yeah, you get to do all those Valentine's Day for girls. Very awesome. Okay, moving on to the final bonus episode. Side Table Drawers' Adventure. Side Table Drawer. Yeah. Side Table Drawers' Adventure? Yeah. You get to see her in the next adventure. Once I'm around. Just talking to her and everything. Okay, I'm back. I got $20. Woo! Okay. That's pretty good. Well, okay, so I'm already done just talking to my episodes. I mean, dang, that's a long episode right there. That's a long episode right there. Alright, hold on, give me a second. There we go. Alright. I got done talking to my episodes and everything. So yeah, you get. All right. Alrighty. Alrighty. Dang. Dang, I've been talking through those episode ideas for the longest time. And see what will be coming up very soon and what will be coming up very now and everything. Ah, shoot, that will be a long one. Alright. Oh shoot. Yeah, I might have to get me a refill. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a drink. So I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Your boy has returned. Alright. I just got me a drink. And we're all ready to rumble. Alrighty. Everyone. Yeah, I got tired of talking. Yeah, I've been talking like too much with these episodes. Whew. Whew. Alright. Alright. Let me check my notifications to say if I miss anything. Alright, Alright. Okay. That one right there. This one right here. Okay, okay. Alright. Alright, everyone. Guys. Oh, dang. So, yeah, guys, that's all the episodes I was talking about, and I might do it very soon. And I might do it and everything. So, yeah, since I got the plushies, and then I will do it. And since I don't got any plushies, I will do it later. Well, if they are somehow just doing it on video, then I will do it for real. All right, might have to go ahead and end the stream, everyone. I was tired of talking and then just running my mouth and everything. So, yeah. And oh yeah, just to mention, I had to work on something really, really soon. I had to work on my shelf. I had to organize my tapes and DVDs. So yeah, I want to do that. So yeah, and I had to clean this out, and then clean up all the floors and stuff like that. Look at that! Oh my god, that looks nasty. That's not a good look for you, bro. All right, and then also I actually work on my speaker. Also, yeah, I totally work on it. So watch what it does. I have my remote right here. I'm going to stay quiet. How about that? Just listen. How about that? Listen. How about that? See? See? You can hear my voice. See? You can hear my voice. Pretty sick, isn't it? So yeah, I just did that for a reason. So that way you guys can yeah, I had to put some screws on there to hold the speaker. So yeah, guys, I had to go, everyone, because I felt tired with all that talking and blabbering around. All right, guys, I gotta go, and maybe still I'll see you next time, and maybe in a video though, and you might see the video part. Okay, gaming, what do you think of that new episode I requested? Saturday I requested by myself for Alex Productions, which is everyone abstract. I haven't seen it yet, but I will check it out. But yeah, all right, it's awesome. So yeah, all right, guys, I have to end the stream here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and think about some other episodes and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, stay cool, stay awesome, and also become the Gaming Sugar Trek, everyone. And also be cool and stay cool. So I better go. Bye bye, everyone.